And we got, why has it been so long since I've been on this? All right. I'm back. It's been a long time since my last video. And I'm gonna try to make this quick because I don't really have, work's been busy, life's been busy. I've had some issues with my back, so I haven't been filming much skating, doing much skating, but let me play this in the background, keep things dynamic. It's good skate video. Y'all remember Sorry? This is really Sorry, 2003. One of my favorite skaters of all time. I got a poster right there. Let's check it out. Way up there, it's Arto. And guess who that is? Those are from 2006. All right. So anyways, we have, the main purpose of this video is to, I got something in the mail. I got a package, right? Oh my God, skateboarding is amazing. Arto. All right, new video here. It's been a long time since my last video. I have some already on my phone from many moons ago that I need to post. It's just been busy. I got my real job, exercise, less skateboarding, more tennis, a little more bicycle. You know, life has so much to offer. People might think I'm crazy. I do this, I do that, and that. Look, if you were as athletic as I am, and maybe a little bit as ADD, you might be participating in a lot of different sports too, right? I'm born and raised in San Diego. We have the perfect weather, so you know, it's very enticing to do it. So I know I do so much shit: skateboard, bike, run, tennis, surf occasionally, guitar, snowboard here and there. I mean, like I said, life's got a lot to offer. The whole point of this video, two main things. One, this. Two, this. I'm gonna pull it out real quick. I got a new printer. This allows me to print out landscaping plans, like these things here. You know, blueprints. There you go. Now you can see them. But much smaller. They're only like a third of the size. So let's get this out. I'm gonna put this down. Oh, that's Arto behind me. As I mentioned earlier, check it out, Arto poster. And guess who that is? I hope you can hear me well. I'm gonna try to, there we go. Look at that. Ooh. Career ender right there. The year's 2003. We all said, what happened to Arto? You just saw it. So sad. That's how skateboarding, high risk, high reward. Unlike other shit like other sports. Tennis. It's not really high risk, but it's high commitment. So these are the two things in the video. I'll try to make it quick. One, I got scammed, okay? I have AirPods. Where are they? Probably in my car. Okay, so I have AirPod Pros from 2020, and I've washed them a couple times in the washing machine and the dryer. Somehow they work. But what happens is when I go fast, the wind totally messes with them. So, okay, I'm gonna look for a new pair. You know, I'm not all up to date on what's going on in the world of selling products from Apple. So I go on OfferUp just because I use it to sell stuff personally, honestly. And lo and behold, if you were to look up an OfferUp right now, maybe everything, eBay, OfferUp, Craigslist, whatever else there is, you're going to see a lot of people selling AirPods. And you bet, you already know, they're fake. Just like there's fake Jordans. I got a friend who used to sell Jordans, and he would deal with fake Air Jordans, fake Yeezy shoes. Good old China. So these looked real. They're plastic. They're wrapped in plastic. They're the box. You know, I even did the box test because Apple's Steve Jobs was very particular about the products in Apple being airtight and just snug boxes. It was pretty convincing. And you know, I put them on. I compared to my old ones, and initially it looked like it passed the test, even the packaging. But what happened was, you know, I looked online, and apparently when you look at the package and you hold the real package, you can see the actual material, the way it reflects off certain angles of the light, totally different. So, and then the text is a little slightly different, thicker font. So you have all these things to think about to confirm if it's true or not, or valid or authentic. And these, they just felt less malleable in my ear, more rigid, the flexible earpiece. It's like more stiff. And that's not how Apple is. And the black dot is bigger on the real ones. And even the click, when they're in your ear and you push to change the channel or whatever, to pause it, there's a click. This doesn't have it as well. And the speaker, everything's the fine details, man. So I got ripped off. I don't want that to happen to any of you, okay? So if you're buying AirPods, buy them from an authorized store. Walmart, Target, Apple stores. I got mine at Costco. Some people are like anti Walmart, anti any store that doesn't treat their employees right, or that, you know, gets political, which I understand. But personally for me, Costco is great because, you know, they're the shit, and they actually have a better price, I'm pretty sure, than all the other stores that I mentioned. So don't get ripped off. Unfortunately, I might give these to somebody. I mean, look, they're brand new. They even have like, oh, and one of the big giveaways, there's a button on the back. You might be able to see it, a little round. It's not perfectly flush. It's called tolerances, and Apple is extremely particular about their tolerances with flaws and blemishes. You could feel it. It's messed up. And then the other thing is, when you open it here, there's a, you hear that? If you look closely enough at the right lighting, there's a crack, and it's because of a lack of glue. And this actually has less glue. So those are some tips, right? I'm giving you tips. How to not get scammed. Unfortunately. Okay, so you might be wondering, who did it? How? Why? When? Blah, blah, blah. It was just a few days ago. It was a kid. White boy, skinny, probably like 17, maybe 16, maybe 19. OfferUp. He has a real account. His account's still up. He said, I got it. Dude, there's so many accounts that are fraudulent selling these fake things, right? I think you get them for like $8 off of some place, and then you sell them for 120. So it's a scam. And if that's the life you want to live, whatever. I'm not okay with it. You know, a lot of people are religious, and I'm not, and I have high morals, sometimes higher morals than people who are religious, and it blows my mind, you know, it just blows my mind that people have no morals. So it was OfferUp, so the kid's still on there, he's just repeat selling them, And I said, hey, I want another pair for my brother. Can we connect? Hasn't hit me back. I think he knows I know somehow, because I'm not stupid. And I met all the way in Del Mar. I drove up there. I pull in. There's a tennis center. There's the Del Mar Fairgrounds nearby. There's volleyball, and then there's a mini golf, right? So we meet at this place full of people, public, which it's normal, but he walks away and so many people, I there's no way I can confirm. This is how crazy these fake ones are. You can even look up the serial number, and the serial number is cloned. It's accurate. It's almost impossible to confidently disprove the validity of these, the authenticity of these. So it's blowing my mind. Anyway, if you have any ideas on how I can get him back, let me know. I've thought about having somebody that also has an OfferUp account, like, message him and be like, hey, let's meet up. And then, like, another person pops out of the bushes and, like, grabs him and gets my money back, or takes his other ones and doesn't pay him. Look, I'm not advocating violence or, like, serious trauma, but I am advocating that it's not okay. Whatever solution there is, you can think of one, put it in the comments. I am all for no more people. Look, you could take the moral high ground and say, just walk away, forget about it, life's, which is true. If you have a good paying job and you have a family, your time is very important, what you do. But if you think about it from a different angle, you could think about it this way. You don't want other people to get scammed and robbed of their hard-earned money, right? What if that was like all the money I fucking had? Currently it's not, which is very good. But if you would have caught me 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, all the way on until my teenage years, it would have been all the money I had, right? So that's not cool. And I don't want you or your friends or somebody in the community or San Diego to get scammed by this kid. There's people doing this left and right? I don't want that to happen. So that's the other reason, not just for my personal, like, retribution, but also for reconciliation. Reconciliation? Rectify. To rectify the problem. I think that's the right word. It's late. But the other thing is, so people don't, I'm going to shut up now, so people don't have to get scammed too. It sucks. It's a fucking shitty life. And you know what happens? These people, they fuck other people over, and then they get older, and they're like, why did I do that? I hate that part of my past, right? At least when I was young and I was a fucking idiot, I was fucking my life up, not any other one else's life up, right? Yeah, I did this, I did that. I didn't study, I wasn't fucking scamming people, right? That's some dude, you deserve to get, I'm not even gonna say it, but you know what I'm thinking. Now this is the other thing, this video has been kind of boring unless you're actually a victim of bullshit, then you can probably relate. And it might be intriguing to hear someone else out there in the world that can relate to you. Here it is. This has been in the making. Okay, so I don't think we've seen. Here's the story behind this. Danny Cerezini, I'm gonna put on my favorite, one of my top 5 favorite skaters of all time. Maybe my top 1. Not Tom Penny. He's up there. Oh, Tom Penny was my favorite skater's favorite skater. The Mask. Jim Carrey. All right. Where is he? If you know me really well, you know who this is. But if you're like one of the 8 people that are ever gonna watch this video, there it is. Then you don't know who this is. Here he is, my favorite. All right. PJ's very humble. I've been talking to PJ through social media. It took a long time to warm up to the guy. He's very nice, very cool, very humble, which is a good quality. But check it out. The year is 2003. You're a skateboarder. Skateboarding's huge. You're good. You're getting sponsored. You look up to other skaters. And your friend hands you a video, probably a VHS, and says, watch this. You put it in the player. And so far, you have a list of top skaters that inspire you and that give you forms of creativity that elevate the bar of skateboarding and what you expect your future to look like in your skateboarding endeavors. Well, you're watching the video, you put it in, you sit down, and you hear this name on the screen. You see it, PJ Ladd. Who the fuck is this guy? And then you watch the video. And as you're watching the video, you're astonished. You see tech skating, you see great style, light-footed, switch this, regular that, nimble, balanced, like effortless style. And that's this guy, PJ Ladd. So after this video called PJ Ladd's Wonderful Horrible Life, not this one, but after watching the video that your friend gave you, because that's how it goes, you said, oh, this might be my new favorite skater. So ever since I saw that video, I've been not obsessed, but I've been regarding PJ as my most revered skateboarder. And so in 2020, 21, maybe 22, no, like 21, it's been a year or two. Ooh la la, as the French say, ooh la 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 la. I know I play tennis, so when I watch tennis tournaments like Wimbledon, the French commentators, after a good shot, they're like, ooh la 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 la. So anyway, I reached out to PJ because I've been talking to him here and there on social media, and you know, I not like, obviously if I was weird or something, I probably wouldn't get any responses. But over time and massaging the conversation, I convinced PJ Ladd to give me autographs, give me his autograph on something, some form of medium to write on. And I told him I had S posters, S Footwear, ES, from 2006 when I was sponsored by K5, a skate shop. And I'm not here to brag about all of this. I'm just telling a cool story and sharing it to whoever wants to listen. Mark Appleyard. And it means a lot to me. And I'm a skater. And I'm sure if you're younger and you're watching this, your favorite skater, whoever it is, you know, if you skate tranny Grant Patterson or Tony Hawk or Nija or Ishod Ware, whoever it is, Yuto Horigome, you have a favorite skater, right? At my time when we were younger, there PJ Ladd, Paul Rodriguez, Eric Costin, Andrew Reynolds, you know, Tom Penny. I mixed them up. We all had our favorite skaters. And so the reason that this is important, I haven't even opened it yet. So let's get to it. There should be 2 posters in here, autographed by PJ Ladd. And here's the crazy story about what happened. So the crazy story is, he said, yeah, go ahead, send me whatever, I'll sign it, we'll send it back. And so I sent the posters in an envelope, but I didn't send a prepaid shipping. So like, I was like, what's taking so long? And then I realized, oh fuck, excuse my language, YouTube, please don't remove this, flag this video. The AI is gonna get me. And I thought to myself, how am I gonna So I said, PJ, you're gonna get the package. There's no way for you to send it back without paying for it unless I do this and this. And so what I did was I sent another package empty with stamps in it so that he could put them on the other package, the first package, and then send it back. And he would have to drive to a post office. So it's like, I feel bad already because the guy's like, took forever. You know, I asked about it like 9 months ago, and I finally like dug up the posters, set the time away to get the stamps and buy, just, you know, life's busy. I'm in my late 30s, so like, you know, the last thing I should be doing is getting autographs from my childhood pro skaters. But, you know, it means a lot. So, back to the thing. He finally sent it back. That's why there's so many stamps. And let's see what's in it. Oh, I'm excited. Did I just cut it? You know, it's crazy when you're a kid and life's just so new and you're like 17, 19, 22, and you're watching skating and the soundtracks, and at least for me, like you hear these songs and I could be 95 years old and hear songs from the skate videos I watched when I was like 17, 16, 19, 22. Maybe not in my 20s, but earlier. And it will always just juice me up with energy to like go to the skate park, grab my board, and just skate my heart out, like as hard as I can do it. It's a drug. Music's like the best drug, the best performance enhancing drug. There's no come down. It's free. It's clean. That was revolutionary back then. Oh, that's not the, was it the Clipper ledge? No. All right, let's see. Did he autograph it? Did he autograph it big, small? Kind of smells like a Sharpie. So we got these two posters folded up. I didn't cut them while trying to open the package. Oh my God, dude. I am like, there it is. I can't stop smiling. It's so cool. Times 2, baby. So, damn, man, that means a lot. That's so cool. Social media is insane, dude. If it was 2003 and you told me that in 20 years, you're going to be having an ongoing conversation with your favorite skateboarder on something called Instagram, which is something called social media, which is something provided or interfaced through a cell phone. That's the smartphone that can answer every question. Some people don't even need to go to college because of the internet. It just blows your mind to think that this guy, like, I could pretty much ask him whatever I want, and it's like, hey, do you have any old decks from the skate video? Really sorry, I'll buy one. Like, I could ask him that and he'd definitely respond. It just blows my mind. If I were to know that back in 2003, Ryan Gallant, one of the homies from PJ, I saw Ryan Gallant, PJ Ladd, and my friends that we were skating with in San Diego several times at Serra High School in Serra Mesa. Check it out. PJ Ladd, dude, that is sick as fuck. And the posters are like pretty fucking pristine. Like, you can almost call these vintage. They're from 2006. And PJ Ladd skated on ES during this. Those are Excels. Wow. So what I'm going to do is, this video's got to be 15, 20 minutes long, is offer one of you, if you get one person to subscribe to this channel, let me know in the comments. And it has to be a real person. It can't be like a bot you created. I will send you one of these, but you have to like PJ Ladd. You can't just fucking sell it. Like, take a picture of it on your wall. And I will donate one of these. I'm keeping one and I'll donate one. Yeah, so if you subscribe, if you're a new subscriber, or if you are an existing but you get one person, you have to get your mom to subscribe. No, that's not going to help me. You have to get one skateboarder. If you are a existing subscriber and you get one skateboarder that you know, that's like actual skateboarder, not like goes to SDSU and rides a longboard between classes, actual skateboarder, we'll connect through social media, which is insane, and I will send you an autographed PJ Ladd poster. And you know what's funny is, like, when he was like, yeah, I sent them back, so you should get them soon, his Instagram account had like old classic pictures posted of his old ES shoes. And I wonder if, like, I might have inspired him to post the good old days when he skated these shoes, the Excels. Too much talking. I gotta get to work. I'm a landscaper. I do designing and installations and maintenance, so I got a full schedule. Hey man, the world's your oyster. It's like you gotta make it fun. I had a friend, a lion from, where is he from? Texas. Some of you know him. If you ever see this lion, you're fucking funny, awesome dude. Don't fight anymore though. You're too old. But the dude was like a spear fisher, cyclist, UFC boxer. Like, he did all kinds of shit. Snowboard instructor. Like, people, especially men, I've noticed, like, look at Logan Paul, right? He's a boxer, a wrestler, a prime juice entrepreneur, prime drink. Now you can go to 7-Eleven here in Santee where I live and see Prime, Logan Paul's drink, right? He's a podcaster. He's like a YouTube creator. So it's like, some men just have this like innate desire to just not settle on one thing. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's just some people like hyper fixate on one thing in their career, and that's great, because what happens is you become a master of something, right? Like in the beginning, Bill Gates was like the master of computer software. He pretty much created Microsoft Outlook, which does Excel, Word, right? That was his thing. Like, he wasn't also a part-time pro basketball player. Like, he was just that, and that's cool. But like, people like Logan Paul, or like my friends, or some friends, or who's the other guy? Joe Rogan, podcaster, UFC commentator, On It nutrition line. I'm sure he has clothing. He does, what's the other one? A wrestler and a fucking comedian. Some people are just like, life has too much to offer. And so for me, that's why I fucking skateboard and tennis. And I bike and run, but it's more cross training for tennis and skateboarding and stuff, and just health. But I do landscape design. I starting a YouTube channel and a tennis channel, which eventually, once I keep loading on it. But like, here's what I'm saying is that some people love to geek out on one thing, and some people have the desire to do multiple things, and it's not right or wrong. Like, it's like some dogs howl when a fire truck drives by, some don't. It's not right or wrong. It's just the world would suck if everyone were the same. So don't get scammed. If you're gonna buy AirPods, just pay the extra money and buy them from a real store. Don't get scammed. And if you have ideas to get this guy back, drop a comment. Let me know. If you want one of these autographed PJ Ladd poster from ES Footwear, hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you're a new subscriber or if you're a skateboarder. I already said it. It's late. I got real shit to do. So do you. Mark Appleyard. Boom. We're gone.